Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I'm Commander Exorcist, and we did not get a Galnet article today or the last couple of days, so I won't be able to do a Taco Tuesday today. However, I've decided that I'm just going to go back and do some old school shooty stuff. I'm going to do a couple of ground conflict zones here, not too far from my home system, where I'm currently building a couple of ground installations. During this video, I will be talking about Trailblazers, talking just kind of some general Elite stuff about where I think Trailblazers is and where things are going. So I hope that you'll stick with me. I'll be right back as we approach our first conflict zone. All right, everybody, welcome back. We're on approach to Peon Botanical Site. Hey, if you enjoy my content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Tell me about your current build in Trailblazers. Would love to hear what you guys are working on. So for me, I have settled in Call 285 Sector TON B21-1, which is not too far away from where I am fighting at the moment. And so it's an interesting system. Let's just say that. I did a video yesterday talking about the current state of Trailblazers and where it's at and where I think it's going to go, or at least I hope it's going to go, and some suggestions from myself, things I would like to see added to the system. It is quite an interesting change because for the first time, commanders are allowed to shape the galaxy. I mean, we are shaping the future of the Elite Dangerous galaxy. These are stations we're building that have unique names and unique placements, and finally we can put stations in cool places, like on the edge of a crater or in just some really weird places. Right now I'm understanding there's a place called Lantern Light or Lantern Landing or something like that. That's right near a neutron star, and it's like really impossible to land on this thing. And so it's been fun to see commanders sharing their attempts to land on that particular location. So, there's just a lot of cool stuff happening right now. And I mean, the fact that Elite is currently has its largest player base in the last 5 years. So we're seeing kind of a renaissance of the game, and it's so exciting to be part of that renaissance. So if you're new to Elite Dangerous and you're not really sure where to start, you can start anywhere. So it is a free galaxy, free to do what you like. Some things are harder than others. Like, you can come down here and do these missions. There are people out there that will criticize and say, "Oh, these missions are real, or these conflict zones are really easy," but if you come down here with the wrong weapons and you're not prepared, you can get smoked. So after a while, they get to be a little bit easier, but it's like anything else in Elite, comes with practice. So if you're new to Elite Dangerous, yes, you can come down and do Capture the Flag with in the conflict zones, and this is one of my favorite activities, especially for kind of killing time and recentering myself after a long bout of hauling and everything else I've done. Oh wow, they're just like all hanging out over here. What are you guys doing? Whoa! Okay, you want to play that game? Oh, it bounced off the wrong way. Whoops. Whoa! They're not playing either. What the hell's going on here? When did they get smart? What's up there, Wagner? They're just like standing there. This is weird. This happens occasionally. Sometimes it'll happen to an entire settlement. So you'll land and none of the enemies will move. They'll just stand there. And if you play it right, because the game will continue to restock those enemies, I made like 30 million credits on a single run one time because the NPCs didn't move, and I just kept taking them out, and the ships, they would be restocked. So there more NPCs would drop, and they just stand there, and I just kept taking them out with my rocket launcher. It was really cool. So like I was saying, a lot of things going on. Elite is in a fantastic place at the moment. More players than we've had in a long time. And so the more players we have, the more opportunities we have. We see people taking advantage of the Trailblazer system and colonizing new systems. They said like 13,000 new stations have been built. I mean, it's weird. It's like, okay, well, is that true? But when you look at the player count, I mean, it's very possible, especially when you consider there are some players out there that have already colonized more than one system. Like they're dropping like a basic outpost and then they're moving on to the next one. Because some people are trying to daisy chain their efforts. And that's one of the things we had anticipated as when Trailblazers was announced, the idea of daisy chaining colonies out into the depths. Because if the game sticks around for a few years, which I estimate it will at this point, be interesting to see if we're able to build a bridge from here to Colonia. I mean, that's 20,000 light years. It's a long distance, but the idea of bridging that gap is really exciting, and we've already closed off a lot of gaps in the bubble, and so it won't be long before we're reaching out and finding some of the more intricate sites that are out there in the middle of nowhere and colonizing those. So very cool, very good stuff. Make sure I got my and like I said, I'm in the middle of building a couple of colonies, so my plan in my system at least is to build 2 more ground settlements and then an Orbis starport, one of the big ones with the habitat ring. I always wanted one of those. So I'm going to build one of those, and then I think that at least for the moment I'll be done. I'll be done with the planned architect element of my system. Whether I plan to do anything else is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Not cool. Not cool. I don't know why I had trouble getting that enforcer. What's up, guys?
Charlie has come online. Reinforcements have arrived.
All right. So for me, and I got to do 2 of these. I'm going to do 2 of these conflict zones. So we'll do this first one here at Peon Botanical or whatever it's called, and then I'll pick a random location and we'll do another one. But I've been doing a lot of Trailblazers coverage lately and haven't done one of these. I think the last one I did was like kind of like the Rocket Carnage one, and those do okay. Some people like them, some people don't. But I really enjoy the ground conflict stuff, so I'm gonna keep doing those. But so for me, it's been fun to colonize Star System. My recorder's having some weirdness here. Hopefully it solves itself here very soon. There we go. OBS is a fickle mistress. Come on. Great. This is not good. Like I said, I've been doing colonization, working on stuff. I've got pretty much my planned system almost done, and then I may go help out with some friends, or hopefully some friends will help me out because I'm about to build an Orbis. Game is acting weird. There we go. There we go. I don't think I've got enough in me to save Alpha by myself. I'm getting slammed here. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't think I would. Too many of them.
Echo has lit up. Reinforcements inbound.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. That just really did not go well for me. That's not indicative of my typical skills when it comes to the ground stuff. So yeah, let's talk about Trailblazers real quick. Like I said, I did a video yesterday just kind of doing an update on how things have gone. It's a live beta. And I know there's some contention. Of course there's always contention. There's always people in the comments and on YouTube that like to say dumb stuff, but you know, it is a beta in terms of how it's being approached. So not necessarily where it's stored. It is on the live server, so it's a production beta, which is rare, but it happens. And so it's really a beta in the sense that Frontier is approaching it from that perspective and making quick changes. So like when a lot of things go into like onto a production server and they're stuck there, and this is what you're stuck with. So in order to get updates to this ground conflict zone, it would take a lot because it's already considered final and there's things that need to be done to it. And when you have a beta set up, it's like it's not finalized, things are not set in stone, and so they can make changes to it. Like with CMM composites, when they first came out with colonization, CMM composites were, heavily needed, but totally under-available in a lot of places. Well, they dialed that up, and so those are pretty much easy to... They're almost as easy to find as the regular stuff, like steel and everything. At least the places that I've been working, I've not had any problems dealing with CMM composites. Once they upgraded it, I asked them to... I kind of made a offhand comment in the Discord server saying, FDev needs to turn this up to 11, and they turned it up to 21. They really just... They're doing the same thing again, huh? Hey, we got guys over here hiding. They really turned it up to like 21. So, kudos to FDev for that. But they are listening, and I'd said that in my video yesterday, that they're listening to our feedback because, this is a big deal. This is like the Elite Dangerous redemption arc, and it's kind of like we're at the apex of that redemption arc. We're at the top. And this has to work. This really has to work. And I think that Odyssey would have been so much better off with something like that. Because they did a beta, but I don't feel like they listened to a lot of the feedback. They did on the tool. So the scanner tool for flowers and stuff, they did listen to that, and they took away the minigame. But the whole, concept of what they're doing now, it's so much better than what we had before. All right, so let's see what we made here. Ugh, we didn't do so well at all. I feel like that was really underwhelming. All right, everybody, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will rejoin you when we are on approach to our next conflict zone. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, everybody, welcome back, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it's something forever. And that is where we are going for our second and final ground conflict zone of this video. I'm going to continue talking a little bit about how I think things are going and where we're going. That last conflict zone was not very good at all. I almost thought about re-recording it, but it was really bad. That is one of the worst financial outcomes I've ever had from a ground conflict zone. We'll see if this one gets any better. So I switched to my plasma loadout this time to see if I can... get a little more speed to it. So, but yeah, everything's going, things are going really well. There's a couple of bugs. So I had talked to a good friend of mine, and he was having trouble with the system architect problem, where he had built a station, or he was in the middle of building a station, and he lost system architect status. And over time, we've started seeing that more and more. And then there was one night where I lost it, and then a bunch of folks I was in Discord with lost it, and we just, I posted on Twitter as well, tagging FDev and a couple other folks, and then I started seeing more people, and then when I woke up the next morning, that's when they had made the announcement that they had disabled the system claim service, and that's when I made my, I think it's like a 3-minute video explaining kind of what we knew about it. So yeah, it's been quite a ride. I'm expecting an update here very soon, but the problem is that is such a huge thing that I don't expect it to just come back online. I know that, when they did the Thursday maintenance, there were some folks, the first thing they ask is system claims back online? No, I don't think system claims will be coming back online until we get some kind of official word from Frontier. Oh, come on. Oh, this is really annoying. I'm going to leave this person alone. I really don't care that much.
Reinforcements inbound.
It's always these sharpshooters, man. Got it. So yeah, it's a big deal. It really is. But it's nice to know that it's not... Oh, they just blew the shields off their friend.
Delta has been
Oh,
captured.
come on, X.
Bravo is online.
I haven't done my plasma run in a while.
Talk on Echo for us. Alpha point secured.
All right. But yeah, so basically what was happening is people were losing the system architects, and they weren't losing. They weren't actually losing the architect status. It's just the system itself wasn't displaying architect status for people anymore, and it's freaky to have spent so much time and effort on a system, and to have the system suddenly tell you you're not the system architect anymore.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. That's a lot of enemies coming our way. What is going on here?
Enemy forces inbound. Charlie has come online.
I mean, that is a lot of enemies. I've got to recharge here. I don't know. Maybe this will be a worse off
Reinforcements inbound.
worse off run than the other one. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. This is really not going well. Ammo. Oh, it's down here in all the enemies. Okay.
Talk on Echo for us. We've got the advantage. Keep going. Bravo is online.
Oh man, they're everywhere.
Enemy support has arrived.
Got you. Whew. This is not going well for us. I mean, the score's okay, but my God.
Reinforcements are touching down. Delta has been captured.
Got him.
Enemy has claimed Charlie.
That was a good shot.
Echo has lit up.
Got him.
Delta is now
I might
online.
have to switch to my pistol for a little while
Enemy ship
until I
down.
learn to shoot
Excellent
again.
work.
Like I said, I haven't done plasma in a long time, so I've usually been running around and gun with the kinetic stuff. There we go. Enforcers take 3 shots
The
of
enemy
these
has captured
of the
Bravo.
plasma rifle, usually. Oh, somebody stole my kill. So, but what we've learned is that the system architect issue is a visual bug. So basically, you're in the database, an Elite Dangerous backend, you're still the system architect,
Delta has been captured.
but it's just not showing in the main game. And I lost mine, and it wasn't until probably later in the day
Enemy command
with
is
that
calling backup.
after they made their announcement that I started getting my system access back. I had not finished my station at the time, my initial orbital, so I took time off, and I did not finish it until I was sure that I had system architect status back. Crap, this is crazy. Is everyone here a sharpshooter? Goodness. I feel like I haven't come up against anyone that isn't a sharpshooter and isn't really good at evading. What is this? See, sometimes you get a conflict zone that's worth the effort. All right.
Reinforcements are touching
Got
down.
somebody coming down here. Oh, come on.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
I see you there, Jimmy. Oh, and your buddy.
Claimed
Oh,
Bravo.
and your whole freaking squad of buddies. That's a sharpshooter, too.
Delta is now
And an
online.
enforcer. All right, this is a really powerful team. Got that one. Already almost down, though. Got him. Oh, you want to try some grenades on me, do you? Whoa.
Bravo is online.
Ah, I hate when they go hiding.
Enemy support has arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
I wish that reloading your pistol was my main gun, but I don't have that set up on here. I really need to go back and do some more engineering.
Support needed at Delta.
So, yeah, so we're almost on the end of this run, but it's really exciting to be an Elite Dangerous player at the moment. I'm excited because I feel like we've struggled for so long that, you know, the victories when they come, they're huge. They're huge victories. Like, some of these basic things, like having players come back is really something. And it's just a lot of fun. And to see people coming back, and I've got people in the comments that are saying, hey, I'm either brand new to the game, or I'm just coming back. It's like, you know, welcome back everybody, and welcome to the game. This is a galaxy of possibility. Decide what you want to do and make it happen, like I'm doing, going around shooting people. They started it. Azimuth. Salvation.
Enemy forces inbound.
You know, Frontier, you still have an opportunity to bring Salvation back. Be kind of cool, right? Somebody builds a station somewhere and it reactivates the Nemesis protocol, and boom.
Alpha is now online.
You guys didn't care about your buddy? That's all right.
Stock up Echo for us.
Wow, we're taking kind of a beating here. 650?
Bravo is online.
Didn't expect us to take this kind of beating. So yeah, so I've got 2 more ground settlements to finish, and then I have an Orbis planned for my system. Oh, this is an Enforcer. That didn't go well. And then I should be done, at least with the basics. I may add a few more settlements. I really like the ground settlements like this. My dream is to do ground conflict in a system that I built. That'd be kind of cool to have to respond and do this ground conflict zone stuff in a place that I put together.
Echo has lit up.
Come on, Rafaela. Man, all these are enforcers, or they're... Nice, 3 shots on the pistol. Maybe I should have been using that the whole time.
Enemy
My
command
goodness.
is back up.
85 to 635. That's not acceptable. Come on, people.
Inbound.
You got to do better than that. A lot of bad guys up here. Somebody's trying to take Alpha. My guys are running like they care. I'm out of stamina. Lots of bodies laying around. Oh, this should be interesting. Are they all in here?
Taken Alpha.
Of course they did. Of course they took Alpha. There's not enough of us. There's like 12 of us, and there's like 1 dude.
Delta is now online. Reinforcements inbound. Enemy command has called in backup. What was that? There's a firefight.
Is there a guy in there? I like this plasma rifle, but I think I mentioned before, somebody wrote in the wiki that the only real reason to use this plasma rifle is to make the game harder. So because it has such a low damage threshold. Oh, now they're on the other side. Those jerks. If they kept this up, they probably could win over time. Got you. Oh, that second one didn't land.
Reinforcements inbound. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Oh, come on. Oh, his shield went right back up.
Shield offline. Vital signs stabilized. Delta is in enemy hands. Entering.
Yeah, I'm kind of giving up on the on the control points in this map. Oh, shield projectors. Cool.
Alpha
Those
is
are
now
neat.
online.
I remember the first time I saw one of those. It's a really cool design.
Reinforcements inbound. Stock up Echo for us.
Oh my god. They're coming for me. They're coming right for me. Oh, this gun's terrible, but I'll use it. Oh, got him. I don't have stowed reload on my rifle. Why don't I have stowed reload on my rifle? I've got to fix that. Oh, he and I have the same rifle. I'm better at it, though.
Reinforcements are touching down.
Sit down, Dominic. Oh, sharpshooter. Okay.
There's only one enemy left. Eliminate
There's only
them.
one enemy left, and there's 17 in my reserves. Let's get them. All right. Wow, that was terrible.
Looks like the day is ours.
Let's.
Like your
Hopefully, I at
report
least got
back in
10 million. Come on. No. Oh my God! What a nightmare this has been. And here I was going to try to show you guys some stuff, but I guess we'll just have to deal with that. So that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be back this week with more stuff as we dig deeper into Trailblazers and figure out a little bit more about what's going on. And I am going to do a colonization tutorial, but I'm waiting because, you know, things are changing and there's just some weirdness with the numbers that we're trying to figure out. And hopefully once all that stuff gets stabilized, I will put something out. So, hey everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Commander Exorcist. Take care, fly safe, and I'll see you out there. Good night, everybody.